Yo guys, Codelife here. So in today's video guys, I'm going to be covering all of Bugha's recently updated controller settings for Fortnite Chapter 2, Season 2. That's right guys, today we'll be checking out his controller settings specifically, as if you didn't know already, it looks like we could be seeing Bugha switch over fully to controller. Right now, as we do speak, he is mainly playing mouse and keyboard, but if you guys have tuned into his stream this week, which I'm sure most of you have, you all would have noticed that he's been switching to controller mid-game. I'm not trolling, this really has been happening. Like literally in-game, he'll be playing on mouse and keyboard, then he'll like box up or something and pull out his controller and start L2ing people. Like he reminds me right now so much of Unknown Army. Like Unknown Army is, he's a beast on both mouse and keyboard and controller. At this point, we might as well class Bugha as a hybrid player. But yeah guys, I did do one of these controller setting videos on Bugha back in December, but since then, like that was quite a while ago, a lot has changed. For starters, Bugha had to change out his controller sensitivities, as his old legacy look control ones, they sadly did get removed completely from the game. Which by the way guys, if you do want to know more information about that, I'll leave my video that explains everything in the description below. And yeah, along with that, he also had to change out a few Fortnite settings in general. So yeah, we do have quite a lot to get through today. Let's now get started, and we'll begin with checking out Bugha's updated Fortnite settings. Starting off with his video settings first. So for these, his window mode is on full screen, his resolution is on 1920 by 1080, and his frame rate limit is set to 240 FPS to match his monitor's refresh rate. For his graphics section, his brightness is on 100%, his user interface contrast is on 1x, and his colorblind mode is now set to Protanope 10. It did used to be set to Deuteranope 10, however that's no longer the case as he's on Pro 10 now. If you guys watching are curious of why Bugha is playing Pro 10, it isn't because he's colorblind mode or anything like that guys, as he's not. The reason he does indeed use colorblind mode is because he likes the way it changes the colours of his game. To see these differences in colours for yourselves, I'll throw up a comparison of Protanope 10 versus no colorblind mode on screen right now. As you guys can see, there is a pretty fair difference right there, and it sort of makes sense why he does use this setting. Next, we've got Bugha's graphics quality settings. For these, he's got everything turned off / set to low except his view distance, that is on medium. His DirectX version is on DX11. He's got his show FPS turned on, and he's got multi-threaded rendering turned on as well. Next up are Bugha's game settings. For these, he's got sprint by default turned on, auto open doors turned on, tap to search is on, auto sort consumables to the right is turned off, and he's got confirm edit on release turned off. Also for his HUD settings, he plays on a HUD scale of 95%. Next are Bugha's control options, that he refers to them as the aimbot settings, which apparently give you aimbot when L2ing people. For these two guys, he did used to play with the legacy look controls previously, however since Epic Games did indeed remove them from the game, he's now switched over to playing with the linear look controls, which for his linear settings, these are the ones he's currently using. His build-in and edit sensitivity multipliers are both on 2.0x, his horizontal and vertical speeds are both on 40%, his ADS look speeds are both on 8%, and for his dead zones, his move stick is on 10% and his look speed is on 8%. Next, we've got Bugha's audio settings. For these, not a lot has changed guys, they are pretty much the same. His music is still on 0, his sound is on 86%, his voice chat is on 100%, and his cinematics are still set to 0%. He also still has the sound quality set to high, and he does not use any 3D sound options. Moving on guys, I'll now show you all of Bugha's updated controller binds that he's currently using. And moving on yet again guys, let's now check out the main peripherals that Bugha is using right now. So for Bugha's controller, he's using the Xbox Elite Series controller, which by the way, I believe this is the Series 1 version. I know in the other video I did say it was the Series 2, but guys, I think I was mistaken on that one. I'm pretty sure it is the Series 1. Also, the controller itself is fully standard too. He's not using any control freaks or paddles. The reason for this is because of his grip that he uses. For his grip, I'm pretty sure that he's using the spider claw. I know that I did say in the last video he was just playing with the standard claw, but after looking into it a bit more with this clip that you're seeing in the background, I do think that the spider claw matches up really well with his hand cam footage in the background. Next, we've got his monitor, which for this, he's using the Alienware AW2518H. That's a 240Hz monitor, by the way. And for his headset, Bugha is using the Logitech G Pro X. And that's all of his main peripherals. Let's now move on and check out his gaming PC that he streams Fortnite on and plays the game on. And yeah, that's all I've got for today, guys, regarding Bugha's controller settings and controller binds for Fortnite Chapter 2, Season 2. If this video was helpful or useful in any way, then be sure to let me know by leaving a like on this video, subscribing to the channel if you are new, and use either code Codelife or code Bugha in the Fortnite item shop. By using either one of our codes, you'll be helping us out a ton, and it really would be appreciated. And that's all from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you all have a great day. Peace.